Chris, you're not on screen.
After months.
It's literally a button.
Yeah, I know.
You'd think we'd have this down by now.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're Geek Chic Promotions. I'm Ruth Ann.
I'm Beth.
Chris.
And we are back to Nerd Rave for this weekend rager. We have a lovely Malbec that we are raging with. So for all y'all drinking.
Smells like you're doing?
I don't know. Just
smells
enjoy.
like a lovely $6
Yes,
bottle.
I am enjoying it. I have questions.
All right, so we're here. We're back. We're ready to. We got our wine. We're ready to rage. I know.
This is really good.
This is really good. This is
We made jokes about this, but actually it's quite good.
It's tasty.
Here, can you adjust the thing a little bit so you're more on screen?
Oh God!
I know, I'm so picky.
DP Ruth Ann. Hold on.
I want all my ladies here and present. Hello. All right, gang. So there's a lot to talk about this week. There are Lady Doritos now.
Okay,
I have thoughts.
I have several thoughts.
Okay.
I have several thoughts. First off, it needs to be said, so can we just get it out of the way? Lady Dorito is what it sounds like a stoner's gonna call bits. Like that's just what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which is hysterical.
Also, the whole premise of it was that it crunches less and makes less. It's
dust.
less dust because women don't want to be seen being dirty or seen eating Doritos, which is a larger thing of stop punishing women for eating food.
Okay. Also, though,
so there's this. Okay, So
there's
she has a
this
whole
is me.
thing.
Okay,
I try not to discuss. Too
I
much
have
beforehand.
thought about this, guys. Okay, and to me, I was like, okay, I am now going to put myself in the shoes of Dorito people. And we're going to do this market research where we go out and we see why people don't like Doritos. And I think, okay, so they've got let's just say a room full of people, and some of them are women and some of them are men. Mm-hmm. And they're asked the question, okay, what don't you like about Doritos?
Yeah.
And then you have a woman sitting there and you have a dude sitting there. And both of them are thinking the same thing. They're both thinking, well, I like Doritos.
What's possibly wrong with Doritos? They're delicious.
And so the dude writes down, I don't have any problems, I love Doritos. And the woman, being a woman, is just I feel like I should say something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say maybe that I don't like my fingers getting dusty when I eat them. Maybe. Or maybe when I bite them, the triangle part hits me and I maybe get hurt. So maybe I'm crunching. I don't know. And they're making shit up that. Well, if I had to pick one thing that's wrong with Dorito, that's probably what it would be. And all of a sudden, this becomes market research, and suddenly we have tiny bags that are
Okay, all right. That's fair to say that some dumbass people go into these market research things. I think I like crunch. I guess I don't know. They could be less powdery. But okay. All that said, though,
you know what you're getting into with Doritos, though.
you do.
But here's my problem is these hopefully smart marketing people, that's what they came up with.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, well, one, I think you're putting a lot of faith in market research people.
Also true.
These may all be smart individuals, but when you put them in the context of their job, look at the things it has wrought.
Yes.
That's
awesome.
And also, if they're looking at surveys and they're looking at statistics, they're not meeting people one-on-one and talking to them.
And they may be...
They're gathering
it's very
data.
possible. It's very possible that the person
data.
presenting it, as they're presenting it in their head, is going, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But someone still was great, good idea. But they need to present something.
Also, by the way, I have to mention this. Okay, so I was at a brunch this morning and we were discussing this. And one of the other ladies I was with was you know what I think they should do? Is I think they should bring back 3D Doritos. And on the inside of it, put all the powder.
Oh, that would be so good, but those
Why weren't you in the market
messy.
research? It would
But also, it would be so expensive, though. How do you make sure it stays?
It doesn't get on your fingers, though, and you can pop the whole thing in your mouth if they make them bite-sized.
That's just Doritos Gushers, guys.
I was literally about to say the same thing, where it was a little
I'm not going to dismiss this.
I mean, it's a pretty good idea.
It's not a bad idea,
saying.
but it's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys felt about the whole Dorito, but as soon as the ad came out, I was just how are you?
Nobody
how is
likes
this an
it.
idea?
And when they said
seriously.
they were going to be smaller bags because women have dainty hands, literally talking to now a guy friend who was well, my hands are small and dainty. What if what if I don't want to crunch loud? Like, can I buy them, or are they just for ladies?
I know, right? Of course you can buy them, but this is the thing. This is the thing of gendering all products. I mean, this is like a larger rant of just like,
Yeah,
like
gendering,
stop gendering things that don't need to. Stop gendering things. Period.
Yes. Like the pink pens
like,
for ladies.
Yeah.
It's like,
or like just like anything. Yeah, big for her.
Well,
like.
Fuck that. I do the, what do you call that? The Dollar Shave Club. The best razor ever.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they know ladies are buying it.
They know.
Oh, yeah. They actually market it that way.
Yeah,
they're like, why would you pay more?
I similarly tried the Harry's one. That one, not good on legs. No good. The Dollar Shave Club, very good on legs.
Yes.
Okay.
We approve. We are not sponsored, but we're
not sponsored, but we
Dollar Shave Club.
But women. This is the thing that women secret guys. All women talk about which razors are good because you think your face is sensitive.
Yeah.
Dude, try shaving your entire fucking leg, and if it's a bad one, you get done, and you're like, well, I am made of blood now.
Yep.
This
or
is
it's
what's
like,
happening.
Now I'm burning for 3 days.
I'm turning.
It kind of grows back.
Yeah, and it's like, cool, I'm really glad I just shaved my legs for them to look great,
so
and now they're just like,
right now.
Now my whole leg is just like,
we lose all of our viewers because like, oh god, they're talking about chick stuff.
I don't care. They need to understand that this is real. You shave your whole leg and you're like, oh, it's gonna look smooth, and then you're like, nope, it looks like there's cuts all over it. Cool.
It's horrible.
By the way,
Anyway,
if we can shave our legs, you can at least trim your beards. Anyways, moving on.
I didn't tell her to say that. My husband's watching.
No, that's just legit how I feel. Anyways, moving on. So one of the big trailers, or the trailer teaser to drop this week, was the Venom trailer.
Trailer is a generous word for that.
Please tell us how you feel about the Venom trailer.
Please.
I am dying to know.
I'm glad you feel personally attacked right
Yeah,
now.
right. Cheers, hubby, bestie. So I just watched it for the first time. I missed it.
Too.
And it's so. As we all know, teaser trailers are not. That's why they're called teasers.
Yes.
Is that they just give
They're
you
not
the little flavor of what we're gonna see. But that was actually a very long teaser trailer, but still had nothing to do with Venom or anything.
No. And Chris pointed out that he sounds a little like Benicio del Toro, and now I can't unhear it.
I know.
Yeah,
when you
it
listen
really
to
does.
First I heard it because somebody else was watching it, and I'm like, oh, Benicio del Toro. And then I was like, no, what are you watching?
Tom Hardy
like,
doing
oh my God,
Benicio
Tom
del Toro
Hardy
voice?
doing yet another voice in a superhero movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So Elle just made an excellent joke that only I get. Elle says, I love Venom. My anticipation hit the floor quicker than Yamcha. Well played, Elle.
I'm glad she's enjoying herself.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dragon Ball Z reference. Thanks, Elle. Woo!
Look, like, you like Venom, but, like, what? There was nothing that happened
nothing
in
that
that.
had...
And also, it
what
was just
Venom
so...
about that, by
and
the way?
it was so nose of, like, everybody has their... demons.
Alright, Elle. So, Elle says that, I assume you meant I wasn't that disappointed instead of I was that disappointed. I'm assuming you liked it. So let us know what you thought. Because and to be fair, did you guys read Venom or anything like that?
I mean, not like the original series, no. But like, I'm familiar with the character.
Yes.
Like,
yes, I'm familiar with the character. I'm familiar with what he does and his powers and all sorts of other wonderful things about him that were not displayed in that teaser trailer.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt.
Wasn't that played by Topher Grace in the original?
Yes, it was.
Okay,
yes, it was Spider-Man 3. Topher Grace. Burn.
Yep.
That was. Elle said he was disappointed. Wah wah. Yeah. So So as a Venom fan, Elle, and everybody else watching, like, what was it for you guys that really were just like, I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Patrick. Thanks for joining. So Elle says it's Tom Hardy playing Tom Hardy in a Tom Hardy movie where Tom Hardy is Tom Hardy. Yeah,
kind of.
That's also kind of how I feel. Like, he is doing a weird voice. At least it's not the Bane voice. At least we're not going to have to redub it. Or no, that's what it was. He wouldn't redub it. That's why it sounds so weird in the movie, because they had to bring up all the levels whenever Tom Hardy spoke.
So, weird thing about, like, quick weird anecdote. So I never actually ended up seeing Dark Knight Rises, but I never ended up seeing Dark Knight Rises, but I was one of the test audiences that saw, like, the 2-minute clip of him on the plane at the beginning that they showed people that I was in like one of the test audiences for that like first clip and like gave feedback. So I only ever saw the version where we all walked out and were like, well, I don't know what happened. It looked cool and they jumped out of plane, but nobody knows what the fuck just happened.
I don't know.
And that's it. That's all I've seen of Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, so back to the Venom trailer. Brandon Allen says, I thought Life was a Venom prequel. Well played.
Wow.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. It just didn't get me excited at all. I don't know what the look there, but like
there's that one gif of him like vibrating.
Yeah.
Don't do it like that.
Don't.
Wait, you have to.
Oh, we're gonna do a gif of that.
I'm gonna be doing that.
Right now.
God.
It's all happening.
We're gonna make one of the two of us.
God.
Oh my gosh. Well, I honestly, I don't mind Tom Hardy. Like, I actually like Tom Hardy.
No, I do as well.
The problem I had, is that, for instance, I mean, there's a high standard now that we hold our teaser trailers to, because we watch these things and we either get really super excited for the actual trailer and the movie, or like you don't. And this whole thing is like, I can pinpoint, okay, number one, they showed nothing of Venom. Or like any hint.
But they showed so much of everything else.
Like, they showed the black stuff on the box.
Stuff. Yeah.
A throbbing, weird.
So like, technically, they showed Venom because Venom is a symbiote.
You're right. But... Okay, you're right. You're right. But like,
no, you're right.
Let's just say though, I didn't know what Venom was because I'm not a comic book fan, and you're trying to get all the audiences in that love the superhero movies but don't read the comics. Like, you're not gonna know what the hell that is.
And in fairness, we do realize that this is this much hypocritical of us because on a previous Nerd Rave, we've been like, people get so worked up about the trailers. I'm like, so like we understand that like we're getting really worked up and being like, this movie's trash off of 30 seconds. But at the same time, we're just saying if you're gonna do a trailer, it's like the other. We're raging from like the creative side. It's like, look, I'm sure there's going to be coming out and more people are going to work on standards. Like,
we're nerds just like everybody. That's why
we work in our own moral bubble. And two, like it's, but also like it is like, you know, you're trying to. What you're saying is right. Like, he's not. Like, Venom is Spider-Man adjacent, but he's not Spider-Man. Not everybody's going to know who he is. Right. So there's a lot of people that are going to watch that trailer and be like, I don't know what this is. Also, I guess I'll pass.
It's just like, oh, it's like a dark Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that Venom was never actually supposed to be in Spider-Man 3. The executives added that in after because they were just like they legit had shot 2/3 of the movie already before they're like, hey, we need to sell more toys, so we need Venom in there. And like Sam Raimi's like, well, I just know and they're like, oh no, let's go next. Well, I don't think okay. Need my stapler.
Yeah, but like he's showed up in the comics too and stuff. But again, that's separate.
He was created by Tom McFarlane, right?
Please ignore my husband. I believe
so. Tom McFarlane created Venom.
Yes.
Do we think he's gonna go whole hog?
No, he created Spawn.
Well, yes, that too. But
okay.
Yes, but also
I think
Venom.
I confuse them as the same thing.
Yeah.
In my head a lot.
There are people that do that.
and I feel like I just have to wonder if Todd's gonna go all out supporting Venom, like Rob Liefeld has gone all out in supporting Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Has he?
Okay, so we've had some comments.
I try not to pay attention to anything Rob Liefeld's doing.
That Life was the prequel to Venom. The organism in Life was supposed to be the Venom symbiote, but they scrapped it as they got further into the production. That's good to know. That would have been kind of a cool lead-in. The movie Life. We'll talk. Trailers have been so high now, and the thing is most teaser trailers come out when they haven't even filmed that much, so they can only do little things. But I feel like with this Venom trailer, that didn't feel like it. The reason it didn't feel like a teaser to me is because it seems like they filmed basically everything, and they just didn't show anything of Venom except for, like you said, the little in the box. So to me, they're like, it's a teaser. I'm like, no, you just did a long-ass thing that just didn't include the main character of the
So it's
movie.
not a teaser, is what we're getting at.
It's a blank teaser. I was about to say a certain word teaser for Venom. That does not mean the same thing.
Did he create something all new?
Well, so yeah, right.
Look, my point is
teaser trailer.
Marvel Entertainment is the ultimate edgelord. Anyway,
but to compare to actually one of the best teaser trailers of all time, which I think was in 1999, was the teaser trailer for the Godzilla movies, like the first round of them with
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, with Matthew Broderick. Does anybody else remember this trailer where it was just the what's his face that talks really and they go into a museum and it's like it was the T-Rex and it has like the big T-Rex. So this was the largest thing, and then the foot of Godzilla comes in and smashes it, and that was it. Like, that's a teaser trailer.
Yes.
Like, that's perfect.
It's like 10 seconds long. It shows you what you need to show, and you're like, oh, holy shit, and then that's it.
Brandon Allen said an eggplant teaser.
An eggplant?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Exactly. Brandon Allen said, but Deadpool is good. Yeah, Deadpool is perfect. I love everything about Deadpool, and like...
I didn't see that either.
What?
I don't enjoy Deadpool as a character, so I didn't feel like I needed to see the movie.
I know we're friends, but sometimes...
I swear to God.
Sometimes, Beth... Goodness. Well, it's
Breaking
awesome.
the fourth wall within itself is not a joke.
No, it's so good. Just what?
It's really heavily relied on in the comics.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm not talking about the comics.
We're not getting
Movies
into this.
is incredible. It's incredible. Oh God, it's so good. Anyways, even though like with the same way with Venom, the first introduction of Deadpool was terrible, which was in Wolverine Origins, or as I call it, Wolverine and Friends. It's really bad. Brandon Allen said somebody smack her.
They do this. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We're all fine here.
Yeah.
All right. So
I've been smacked before. Don't.
So what we wanted to also talk about
YouTube.
is
Hello, YouTube.
guess who's back, pissing us off as always is
Who's
Logan.
in trash.
Is Logan Paul. So
Logan
I'm about
Paul,
to share the
yep.
link. Check it out. We've already retweeted it on our Twitter page, but it was a great back and forth with somebody who goes by Touch Han TV. And it basically
a parody account, social media manager for something.
Yeah, so basically he shared a back and forth that he had with Logan Paul. Is incredible. And he says, "Hi Logan, recently I've been very offended with the content of your videos you've been posting on YouTube. With that being said, how many retweets would I have to get for you to never post a YouTube video again?" And Logan Paul says, 5 million, LOL, good luck. And he says, consider it done. So everybody,
Brandon
please.
says he already retweeted
Yes.
it.
Get
Not my
it.
Brandon, other Brandon.
Yes.
Wait, I'm reading the rest of his account. Can I read the rest of his account?
No, you can't.
I want to see who he is.
All right, let me close that. All right, so
DM me for retweets and promo. Social media manager of Kevin X Hubbard. Whatever. Anyway, retweet it.
yeah,
matter.
retweet it.
Doesn't
We're
matter.
on board.
Let's do our part.
Yeah, because we don't want to talk about that dude anymore. I thought that dude was gonna be gone. I really thought he was gonna be gone, and he's
okay,
still around.
so
Like, dude, he
apparently
failed up.
we were discussing this earlier today, and apparently, this guy pretty much makes, I think, $1 million a day off of ad revenue from YouTube. So, which is horrifying to think about in any case. But YouTube did cut off his ad revenue sales. So, yeah, I'm sure that's why he's all cocky. And of course, he released this statement saying that he was going to give $1 million to, I don't know, somebody that he thought would make things better. But we're not forgetting.
No, bruh.
We're not forgetting.
Not on board. Anyway, we can take you down.
I haven't forgotten.
Like us. Like
We're going to take you down with our 10 viewers.
Woo!
Our $6 wine.
Yes.
$6 wine.
The empty
and
bottles
our
for it.
rage.
I have
We're
Rogaine.
using our nerd rage powers for good.
Are
Are
we?
we? I'd like to think so.
Yes,
Dan.
I would like to think so. If we could, we will.
Take
With
that
great
empty
power
bottle.
comes great wine.
Okay, wine.
With great wine comes great,
Great
Power, that's what it is.
There it is.
With all wine comes great power if you did it right.
So, yeah, I don't know if was there anything else we wanted to rage about, or should we go into our rave?
I mean, we kind of, we can go into our rave.
Yeah,
because I've
okay.
talked about that for
We
quite a while.
have about 10 minutes
I know,
left.
we
yeah,
have 10
no,
minutes.
we got it.
Don't
All right.
worry. If
So-
there's
But
anything
this is
we've
super
proven,
fun.
it's that
Yeah,
we
this
can
is
drag
really-
something
this
out
is
for 10
super
minutes.
fun.
This is super fun.
It's
So
very
obviously, everything Black Panther that's been coming out is awesome.
So
Amazing.
It's awesome. I'm so excited, of course, for the movie. I'm so excited about the album coming out. I'm so excited about all of it. But I'm also going to share right now the link to the amazing jewelry line.
Official
that they're
jewelry
coming
line
out with.
so it's by Rocklow Jewelry, who she's done designs for a bunch of other, I think her name's like Allison Allison something. But she's done officially licensed designs with Marvel before. So to do these designs, she got access to the costuming and like the movie early to like get all of this extra information to do these designs. And they're all officially like approved of by the costume designer for Black Panther. They all have like her official blessing. And when you read the descriptions, particularly on the bracelets, it's really cool because it's before seeing the movies, this little like hint at kind of like how they're incorporating Wakandan technology into things, and like that they're all made out of these bracelets that where they all have like a prime bead that you receive at birth, and it has like all of your medical information that stays with you forever. And then like as you get older, you can add different beads to it that like do different things, and that's what these bracelets that everybody are wearing are. And also like I love that this is coming out just in time for Valentine's Day because, like, screw getting me a diamond. Please buy me, like, a fucking, like, claw. Yeah. I would much rather have, like a ring claw than, like, a diamond. Like, men, look what's up. You know. It's what your lady, really wants is some Black Panther claws.
I really like the claw earrings and the claw necklace.
People like us. Yeah. For sure.
Word.
Well. Yeah, also, many other women might too.
We're very.
They just aren't going to say it as loud. They aren't going to say it as loud. But any woman that you gave a Black Panther claw to, she gonna be into it.
Just to go back because this is amazing.
Wait,
my buddy Dylan, when we were saying like, oh, with our power, we hope to like. Wait, did that just happen?
Yes. I gave
50% of the time. It works
all the time. I gave that to my boyfriend for Valentine's Day 2 years ago. I gave him Sex Panther, yes.
Oh my god. How do we... Alright, I'm asking Marcus about this.
I know. Marcus, you got yourself a keeper. Like, that's incredible. You got him Sex Panther?
I did.
50% of the time works every time. Yeah. Wasn't that the same one that when somebody was walking through the room with it, it was like, oh my god, it smells like a baby's diaper filled with Indian food?
Yes, that's what it was.
You have your blue on your nose because it was on the glass.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't think people could see it. So.
They couldn't, but I got distracted. And look, we already talked about shaving legs. There's no reason to tell people we're not disasters.
We are classy broads here at GeekChic Promotions. This wine is legit hitting me.
That's because you're on like a million other painkillers for your neck.
For all, like if you don't notice, I'm obviously like not wearing the neck brace, but I am.
She's still got the Batman turn going on.
Yes.
That's why she's internalized it.
Here's Brandon Allen asks, which movie would you rather see on Valentine's weekend, Black Panther or 50 Shades Freed?
Oh, Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Obviously.
Come on now.
But
no one's going to see 50 Shades. Well, okay, that's a lie. Probably people are going to go see it.
There's a good amount of desperate housewives that'll go see it.
I mean, I'll say one thing for 50 Shades, though. Like, their tagline is great. Like, don't miss the climax. Pretty on point.
Yeah, but then the movie better actually be interesting.
The movie itself, no.
Yes.
Oh, Black Panther or Black Lightning? I haven't seen Black Lightning yet.
Black Lightning.
Good. So good.
We like Black Lightning.
We do. Yes, Patrick.
I don't think that there's a pick though. I don't think that's a thing you could pick one or the other.
I don't. Yeah. Well, first of all, like honestly, off the bat, I'm gonna say you can't because one's TV, one's movie, and obviously the movie's gonna be a higher
quality.
That's what I mean.
Is that they're different,
totally different beasts. But in its class,
yeah,
I want to be like. They're both at the top.
You know what? Actually, this kind of brings up something that I forgot to bring up about the teaser trailer of Venom. I think that Black Lightning hit exactly where we are when it comes to superheroes. That we can't do their origin stories anymore. You have to just jump into it.
Yeah. And
I feel like Black Lightning, we kind of got like a mini of him just like coming back, but we didn't. It didn't have to be the origin story again. It was just like I am Black Lightning. Like all this stuff happened in the past. Okay, I have to be Black Lightning again, versus like the whole origin story again.
Please God, don't do flashbacks like an Arrow though.
Oh.
You don't want to see him with a bad wig on an island.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brandon Allen, that the only problem with Black Lightning is his costume. I'm really hoping that his buddy is gonna keep revamping it. I haven't seen any more episodes since the first episode. I need to catch up with that, but it's a pretty darn good.
It's still a crappy costume, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, Victor. Hello. But yeah,
any other rages or raves that we didn't cover? I mean, they weren't on our agenda, but if you got anything in your head.
Same.
Well, we got a minute left. If there's anything you guys want to...
5 minutes.
Yeah. We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes for you guys.
Get my blue lipstick all over my face.
AMAs.
Right here. Yes. Ask us anything right now. Right here now.
I mean, you can, but you'll get me making a
Yeah.
really inappropriate
We're gonna
response.
have to put some warning on our Facebook Live and our YouTube.
By the way, let's
back
talk about what we got coming up.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. We have a lot of stuff
we do
coming
have a lot
up.
of stuff coming up for Nerd Rage. So we're gonna be.
Okay,
what happened there?
She
Okay,
can't talk anymore.
I went to puberty.
Kristen
so-
came in teenage boy for
I don't
a
know
second.
what happened
Cool.
there.
So we are going to be at Comic-Con Beach. Yes, unfortunately, Beth
Yes.
could not make a Nerd Rage there live, as
Same
well
time.
as like same bad time, same bad channel.
Yes.
So that's gonna be awesome. We're also officially we're going to be at WonderCon.
Yes.
Super stoked about that. So we're gonna be at
So
WonderCon.
just
I know
them.
she's just so busy. We can't
I'm sorry,
get her on
guys.
Nerd Rages anymore. So we're going to be there. We don't have the time, location, day lockdown yet, but we are definitely going to be there with Mark Wade talking about
I
Superman.
thought it was at 6:30.
It's def.
No,
We can't
we can't
say.
say that.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can't say that. So
Okay, let's see. if
It's
we have
definitely
questions
happening
on
that
the
weekend.
never mind. But we're gonna be
They're-
doing
they're
Nerd Rage
announcing-
with Mark Wade.
They're
Oh,
announcing their
let's
panel
just-
schedules.
Victor
soon,
says
so-
hello from Costa Rica. Hi.
Hi.
Hi from LA.
So yeah, they're gonna be doing 2 live Nerd Rages. I will be watching them, even though I will not be.
Yeah, so she'll be
doing
there
them. So
commenting with you guys.
I can come comment with you guys. You guys can hang out, especially when they're on
The
the East
WonderCon
Coast. I
one-
will still be here. It'll be 6 o'clock there, but it'll be 3 o'clock
But the
here.
WonderCon one
Yeah.
we can't post till later because
Yeah.
they have embargoes. So
They
just
have
so you guys
embargoes.
know that one won't be live. So
But we'll still do
we'll
a,
still do
a
our
Nerd
Nerd
Rage
Rage.
on that day.
We will do that one. I
But
will
that
be
one will
on.
get posted later. Yeah, it'll get posted later.
Yeah.
So just a heads up on that. And that one's going to be really good because
Yeah.
it's going to be about Superman, which Mark Wade is a big fan of, and we're going to be talking about like the live action
Yeah.
Supermans. So,
Yeah, so
it's going to be.
we're gonna rage. We're gonna say
Yeah.
which ones are our favorite and not.
Mhm.
And
But
Patrick,
we'll-
so we won't be at Kamehameha-Con. Maybe Robot Underdog. So don't know about that. And then Brandon Allen asks, because we did have the AMA, who is cuter, Rod or Vince?
I don't know what that means.
Rod or Vince?
Oh, it's the guys that we've done the crossover YouTube stuff with. They're both adorable. We love them. We love them.
I don't know either. But anyway, so we're doing the Nerd Rage at those 2 shows. They will. Chris and Ruth Ann will also be at West Palm Beach. Comic-Con Revolution West Palm Beach. You can see them around. All 3 of us will be at WonderCon throughout the weekend, so you may see us if you will be there. Even though I will not be on the panel, I'll be there earlier on Friday, earlier on Saturday. I have to be back here both those nights.
One last thing, because we do have a few more minutes, that
Yeah.
Dylan Page brought up. He says, what do you think of society's reception of Black Lightning, considering the racial themes? Do you think society can properly empathize with the struggles of a black hero fighting racism?
I mean, no, I don't think they can properly empathize.
But I think
I don't think any of us can. I think we're trying.
Yeah. So what I
it's
think
a-
is the first episode, because that's the only one I've seen so far. I feel like it really had the perfect tone for all of that, and I feel like it really like hit it correctly, and like I mean obviously there's no way to completely depict it in
No.
a
I think
TV show
you
medium.
can empathize, but you can't understand it. Like
Yeah.
honestly, but it's doing a really good job, I think.
And
of
it's very
making that
necessary
effort.
right
Like,
now.
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
making that effort.
that's what I was really surprised with
it's
Black
not
Lightning.
typical. It's
Yeah.
not, and it's very much like grounded, like which I
Yeah.
really like.
And it's very necessary
Yeah.
right now. And
And-
so I hope it keeps going. I hope it dives deeper, for sure. But yeah, we're excited to be raving about that
But
show
yeah,
for a while.
I do think that they're doing a good job of making a balance between not wanting to have to be the representation for like all black media on TV and not feeling like we have to be the one and we have to be doing all the things. So they're still doing a good superhero show while I think managing to toe that line of also saying we are important, we are here, these are things that need to be spoken about, but it's not all the show is going to be about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's a
it's
delicate
awesome.
balance, and I think
Yeah.
they're doing well so far, and I hope that
Yeah, I
they
hope they keep
continue to get
going.
picked up and do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys,
Definitely.
thank you so much for joining us again for our Weekend Rager Nerd Rage. We'll be back here next week. I'll be back on Tuesday to do the Ruse Day Tuesday. And yeah, thank you guys again. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
And cheers to you
Cheers
guys.
to you, and happy
Yes.
Galentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Oh
Day.
yeah,
We'll see you
Valentine's
then.
Day is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Boop. And
Boop. Okay, done. Fine. I know this one.